So you're the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Surprised to see you on your feet after what happened to you. I'm glad you're doing all right. Don't think I've ever seen someone take a bullet to the head and live. You're damn lucky, let me tell you. Anyway, what can I do for you? Sorry, I can't help you there. I've got a reputation for being a bit of a heavy sleeper. I'd ask Trudy at the saloon. She seems to know everything happening around here. You mean Victor? Wouldn't say I know him. Kind of feels weird having a conversation with something not alive, if you get me. Maybe someone else in town knows more. Me? I do what every other man tries to do around these parts. I look after my family. I tend the crops just outside my RV and get decent enough caps. Or would they say that? We're not technically renting. Anyway, yeah, me and my wife get by. Sorry, I don't really pay much attention to politics. I just tend the fields and try to provide for my family. People worrying about that have too much time on their hands. The Legion? It's all a load of hogwash if you ask me. The NCR probably made them up to make themselves feel useful. Have you seen a Legion? Me neither. Hey, wait a minute. You know your way around a gun, right? Great. You haven't seen my wife Tegan, have you? She didn't come back. Can you look for her? She normally hunts near a cave east of town. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. Please find her. Come back as soon as you learn anything new.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. Be careful out there.
Howdy.
Hey there, need anything? Stay safe.
Stay the fuck away from him! Don't worry, he's not one of the powder gangs. He's different. They're after him because he stole a bunch of caps from them before he bailed. Before, he saved me from a gang of them after they tried to rob me. He took a bullet for it, and I've been looking after him ever since. Now, your turn. What brings you here? That drunk sent you? Really? Surprised he's not still comatose from all the liquor. Either way, I ain't going anywhere. I'm not leaving Riggs to the mercy of those bandits. Yeah, those are the powder gang, as I mentioned before. Huh. Maybe me being missing for a few days was a wake-up call. Let's just say that's been long overdue. They're a bunch of convicts broke out of that old NCR prison down the road. Some of them have taken to raiding the roads. That's what we're dealing with now. Riggs here is not like that. We're still trying to figure that one out ourselves. We ran here after we had a little skirmish near Good Springs Cave. I'm not sure if they saw where we ran off to. They could be out there, waiting to ambush us. So, we decided to set up one of our own. You do that? Sorry, I wasn't expecting anyone to be brave enough to pick a fight with the powder gangs. Should be easy enough to spot. They're wearing the same kinds. I'd suggest shooting on sight if I were you. That's if you want to keep the element of surprise. Oh, and there'd be caps in it for you if you managed to help us out of here. You know the Devil's Gullet? Either there or up by the memorial.
Well, well, guess I was right all along. I knew there was something interesting about you the moment I saw you around here. Took me straight to the man I'm looking for. Gotta thank you. Now, if you know what's good for you, run along. Me and the gang here have got some business to take care of. That little fucker stabbed us in the back. He thought he could get away with an entire haul from the caravans that we robbed. Little does he know, he signed his own death warrant. Now stand aside. Trust me, this is not your fucking problem. Peacefully? Don't be a fucking bitch. The only way we're resolving this is with lead, pal. Yeah, you're right. Your scrawny ass don't look like much. Hey, fellas, I think this little pipsqueak is telling the truth. Our rat must be scurrying elsewhere. Let's head out.
You managed to get that asshole to walk away. Seems a bit too good a fate for him. Though to be fair, it was your head on the line, so we appreciate it. Anyway, we better get moving. I'm going with Riggs. We're gonna head to New Vegas and blend in with the locals. NCI won't find us there. Did you get hit on the head or something? They're not gonna let one of their prisoners run free. So yeah, we're out of here. It's a big city. It's have enough people there for us to stay unnoticed. Plus, the NCR presence outside of the Strip ain't massive. So yeah, we're out of here. Yeah, Riggs needs my help, and I'm not gonna walk away. I think we're right for each other, you know? Jackson, he's happy to sit on his ass and let me do all the damn work. Oh, you assumed he sells the corn he picks on our lawn? Well, it's not enough to make a meaningful amount of caps. For the both of us, ever since our daughter passed. He's not been the same guy I fell in love with. He thinks burying his head in a bottle will solve his problems. Well, the thing is, it's not all about him. Riggs gets that. And that's why I'm leaving. Why should I? What's gonna be different in the last 2 years? Everything I can think of. I've heard it all before. He said he'll stop drinking, but he never does. He must. Although really, who can tell? It's almost always in drunken stupor. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe what he needs is an ultimatum. This just can't go on. He's hurting more than just himself. He still needs me, though. I'd be the only person that can get him out of this hole. I guess the support has to go both ways. Okay. Riggs, I got something I need to tell you. Looks like I won't be going with you after all.
What? What's changed? Nah, I get it. You shouldn't throw your life away to be with someone like me.
No, it's nothing like that. I'd love to travel with you. It's just, I have a husband back home who needs me.
Huh. I suppose it makes sense that you're taken. Listen, don't worry about it. You saved my life and I owe you. Go do what you gotta do.
Thanks, Riggs. Maybe I can skin if I'm ever in Vegas. You know, as friends.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Well, I guess I'll see you around. You've got places to be.
Yeah, I'll maybe see you around.
Can't say I'm looking forward to traveling on my own, but anything's better than getting thrown on the chain gang. I'm not really into planning. First, I gotta get out of range of this prison and the NCR. Then we'll figure out what's next. Maybe I'll see you in Vegas. Who knows? Yeah, okay. See you around, hopefully.
At New York's Idlewild Airport, it was open house for visitors, as it was at many other airports. Airlines figure that today's sightseeing will be tomorrow.
I can't thank you enough. I'll start with these caps I owe you. She did give me some, home truths to think about. I got a lot to work on. Seems home truths to think about. I got a lot to work on. Seems I gotta remember it's more than just me suffering. I'd like to make it up to Tekin. You interested in doing a little more work for me? I'll pay just like last time. I knew I could count on you. I was thinking I'd get her a new set of armor for her hunting, and if that fails, I'll cook her dinner. Don't worry about that second part, I got that covered. Already got all the ingredients I'll ever need. I hope she's not sick of eating Bighorner. The armor, on the other hand, I know a guy from California. He's supposed to be a great leather worker. A guy called Fingers. Weird name, I know. Anyway, he normally passes by town, but on account of the prison break, it's probably not worth the risk of being robbed. I'd try the Mojave Outpost. You can't miss it. It's the one up the road from Prim with the giant ranger statue. Try and get a set of leather armor made. I'll give you 200 caps to cover the cost. Glad to hear it. If you mention my name, he'll know what we're looking for. I guess I'll see you once you've got the armor then.
Please, please, whatever you do, just don't kill me.
Shut it, you. So what do we do with this one?
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. Cam McCarran's too far a walk to lock him back up. And we don't have the people to take him back to California. It's up to you.
Who says we're gonna lock him back up? Let's kill him now. He's dead either way.
Don't you think that's a little rash, though? I mean, he needs to stand trial for all he's done.
Now there's no argument. Let's head back to the Mojave outpost.
All right, then. We'll go with that.
Hey, keep low. This is only gonna be a sec.
Well, hurry it up! There's ants everywhere. I sure hope this was worth it. I'm not so sure. We should just get out of here before we're noticed. I told you there wouldn't be anything here. This was a huge, dangerous waste of our time. Oh my God, they noticed us. Here they come.
Teach you to mess with me.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
God damn! It's too hot out here.
I know. We should just head back to the barracks.
What are you talking about? We don't have any AC in the barracks either. Look at me! I got sweat forming under my pits.
Ugh, disgusting. You're disgusting. Well, I guess we're both gross then, if that's the bar.
Well, at least we're under the shade. Until our next patrol anyways.
Speaking of which, Jackson's gonna have some of us head out towards Novak later. It's only gonna get worse from here.
Don't jinx us! I just want to stay here a little longer. Please.
Fine. I don't see a problem with that.
Hot damn. I can be convincing.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or... Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Also, if you need any gear... Prim? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with? It has. It was a promising trade town before the escape at the correctional facility. Lost a good bit of money at the Vicky and Vance.
Hey.
What do you have to report, soldier?
The raiders are holding their position down at Ivanpah. Coleman's been wounded in the assault, but the squad made it back alive.
Ugh, damn it. That makes a third wounded soldier in 5 days. What the hell are the raiders doing down the road?
We won't go
Couldn't
quiet.
tell you, ma'am.
Legion can count on
All
that.
I know is that they're disrupting traffic and making the locals afraid to even leave their homes. My question is this: how are they still alive?
Yeah, well, in between the rad scorpions and giant ants, it's a wonder the raiders are sticking around. Must not have anywhere else to go.
Could be just that. I mean, they're a shadow of what they once were. The only gang in the region that holds any power anymore is the Khans.
Alright, keep
Morning.
me posted.
We won't go
Dismissed.
quietly.
Hello?
The Legion can count.
Yes, ma'am.
Morning. Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it. Help? Now, look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it. Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with. Hello.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I often take these late-night walks when the sergeant's not...
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. Take a look. Fine then.
What's on tap today, Garverson?
Some Brahmin tips, stewed in onions and Huave sauce.
That doesn't sound like standard rations.
It isn't. A caravan came through yesterday and unloaded some excess supplies thanks to some shrewd bargaining. No rations for the next few days.
Hello?
Wait, seriously? Sweet! Oh boy, I can't wait! I owe you a drink, my guy. A nice cold one.
How about a kiss from a pretty girl?
No. We'll just do the drink.
Patrolling the Mojave
Hey there.
almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hello?
Have you met the redhead by the bar? If not, I'd stay away. You don't want to catch a right hand. Oof.
Hey, sorry. I'm not open for business right now. The roads are closed, and I've got a bit of a supply problem. I'm sure one of the caravanners can help you out. They'll be way less pissy about it, too. Trying real hard not to make an obvious joke right now. In all seriousness, though, it's not possible. Not while I can't work any leather. The tools I use to work leather, well, I kinda misplaced. Kinda important when the goods you sell the most are armor and rugs. So I might have forgotten to take them with me when I was staying at the old prospector's den. Problem is, there's a bit of a raider problem at that place. I heard the jackals moved in and killed everyone. So it's unlikely I'll be seeing those tools again. I've ordered some more from the boneyard, but those aren't due for another few weeks. So yeah, business is closed until they arrive. You could? Well, there'd be money in it for you. How does 100 caps sound? Great. The caps will be waiting for you when you get back. Let me mark the place on that, Pip-Boy of yours. Don't want you getting lost out there now, do we? Oh, and, try not to get yourself killed, will you?
Found you.
Is that it? Is that all of them?
Guess it was nothing.
I think so. We killed a lot of them pretty fast. Seems they caught them off guard.
These NCR pussies barely put up a fight. They'll make good eating, though.
Hells to the yeah! But, what about the two that got out? Shouldn't we be chasing them?
Let them go. Maybe they'll think we've left and we'll come back later. We'll get some good snackage then.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea to me.
Come, let's go prepare the bodies for dinner.